our seating arrangements here today at Sarda because we hope that you can hear us. We did have some volume things, but usually my volume, there's never a problem with my volume. But look at what we're going to start the show with. I am just so excited. So this little frangipani ring is just so sweet. I had to put it, of course, with our really beautiful yellow because the Jealous Yellow, it is its debut, bringing it in. And this frangipani ring to me was just that perfect pairing that should go next to the bracelet, the ring, the whole look. So, and ladies, you know I'm crazy about this little shape. I cut a bunch of gemstones like this, but just one of those really perfect little in-between sizes. Because you know, ladies, I love to make really large styles, but I think this is just such a really perfect style. But most of all, are you having a fabulous day yet? Because if not, I hope that I can be here to cheer you up. If not, our frangipanis might. They might cheer you up. Okay, so this is the mother of pearl with the quartz, and I just hope, to me, that new beginning. And for me, that represents the little butterflies.
Yeah, that's very sweet touch there.
It's so artisan. Look how my artisans just layer upon layer those pieces together. But when we do that, I have to be really careful because our finishing is the most important. I want those pieces to be very soft. And silver, of course, isn't. It's a hard metal, right? But you're going to feel this just really, really beautiful against your skin. Even the sides, you can kind of see where we've really taken it and filed each section and then polished it through really beautiful for you. You know what I was surprised about is this bracelet. I was totally laughing because I was all excited because we have not had this very long, ladies. We only have 6 of them left. I'm just totally cracking up. I have a feeling everybody bought this to go with their moissanite jewelry. You know?
Absolutely.
Yeah.
It was like, because it's just such a classic, cute little style. Plus, this is kind of one of my styles I really have enjoyed kind of designing for you this year. And when I see these kind of pieces with your stacking and your layers of jewelry, it's so pretty. It's just so pretty. But 6 of them. But if you're a 5 1/4 inch wrist to a 6, 7, 5 inch wrist, it's going to fit because there's tons of exchanger rings. Okay, ladybug. This was part of my lucky ladybug collection. I saw a ladybug. I was barbecuing and he was on my barbecuer. So I had to move him because I was like, the heat. I didn't want him to get hurt. I just love counting the little polka dots on,
yeah.
It's just so really, and look at, we're generational. So I could be your grandma and you still count them too. See? Oh my gosh, I love that. Okay, well, anyway, our satellite chain is going to be on that piece and really love that. But this is a piece that I actually, the chain from this pendant is one that I made in Thailand for you. And I love it because it's really, really a beautiful chain. Oh yeah, you have it. It's on the piece. But look at that. Do you see where it looks just like the frangipani? But Lauren, show them the secret.
Try to see.
Right there.
Whoa.
Okay, well, you have a magnet enhancer on this. But ladies, all those charms, if you got those hoops from me the other day, this is another necklace you can wear those on. If you have small little charms, you know what, somebody, I was on Facebook with them the other day. She has a 10 commandment charm. And she was talking about that. And I thought, I've got to put one of these necklaces in, you know, and show her. So this is the necklace you should wear your little 10 commandments charm on because you can hook those on. But it's a 24 inch with a 2 inch extender. So it's kind of a cool length is what I love about this because I do a lot of 16, 18, 20 inch chains, but 24 inch, I feel like everybody could use one of those. And then the pendant. Let's do the pendant next. Well, the pendant's already up because Joy's ahead of me. So anyway, the pendant is wonderful because I always love doing a really great one. But let's look at that gemstone because that's where we're really going to start to show you. This is our Jealous Yellow. But do you see, ladies, the pop of the green? It's a peridot green. So, ladies, but you get blues and colors to it, but it is the most electric pop of green. To me, it's all about your peridots with this stone. But I think you're really going to get a really great look at that from the bracelet, because the bracelet, guess what? Can you believe it, ladies? I brought you 4 sizes again. And it looks like a lot of you ladies already grabbed it. You might have a couple of the other jealous yellow pieces I did in a marquee before. But I did this one in a bird's nest. And it is going to match back to your other pieces if you have some of the jealous yellow for me. But 5.75 inch wrist, all the way up to 8.25 inch wrist. But I love the cable look of the shank of it. I think it's so sleek, like so high end, so chic. Then the little frangipanies. I love it.
Cute.
I love this setting. It is a double bezel setting, so they literally have to bezel around the gemstone. But do you see those little beautiful filigrees? That has to be then bezel set after that. So yeah, there's so much love and work that goes into this piece. A little bit of peekaboo of watermark, because if you're going to notice the ring that I designed for this collection, literally has the same bezel. But then I did that really beautiful little watermark. Isn't that such a cool ring?
Wow.
Oh, I'm going to have to do this ring in more colors. I love this ring. Anyway, a brand new debut, first ever seen. And guess what? Size 5 all the way to a size 12. So I have everybody's size in this. I love it.
Angela Marison was saying she wore jealous yellow today with citrine and lemon quartz. It was electrically gorgeous.
Citrine and lemon
Compare.
Oh, a lemon sickle. Oh my gosh, I love that. I'm going to have more lemon coming in this year too. Oh, I bet you anything she has the little flower collection. Oh, the flower with the frangipani. Oh my gosh. That's totally going to work. You're already ahead of the game, because literally this collection matches the one that you're talking about. Anyway, welcome in, everybody. And again, if you are having kind of not a great day, I hope you're having a super day now with us, because I really am excited, because we curated a bunch of cool little silver earrings. And our special right now is when you spend $200, you get to pick your, and that's what I love.
You have $200 on the Sarda live page, and that excludes new arrivals, but when you spend $200, you'll get to select a pair of sterling silver earrings.
Okay.
So I think there's about 10 pairs to choose from.
10, and you were looking for more too.
Yeah, I was looking
to
for
save.
more. See what we
Okay,
can
we're not
grab.
going to let those run out, because we're looking at the totals going, yeah, we might have to add a couple.
Right.
Okay, well, we are going into the next collection and next tray. And ladies, you are eating up our Aquamarine. Oh my gosh, the Aquamarine is so pretty. Oh, good. I went straight to the bracelet. Okay, well, are you seeing how the stone just sparkles and shines? Now, remember, do the twirl with the gemstone, because you're going to really get that really beautiful pop of that glitter and that chatoyance. I'm going to tell you, ladies, for 2 sizes, we have single digits in both of those. So it's an equal kind of equal opportunity here. But anyway, can we focus a little bit on those rainbow moonstones before you go?
Yeah.
Because I want to tell you the quality of the rainbow moonstones, ladies, that I put in there. This is what's going to make this next ring that I designed with this collection so much more. So this is the kind of double carat, double digit carat price. These are not your regular moonstones. These are like luxury Bali quality moonstones that I accented with it. Thanks so much, Lauren, because to me, I looked at how many other collections I could bring in with this rainbow moonstone. It's not going to be a lot, but this is our favorite with it so far, ladies, is the rainbow moonstone for the little sweet little peekaboo accent. Is that just in person, it's everything. It's just everything. Okay, well, let's go to the matching ring, because as of the start of this show, we had all of the sizes. So they're both really great. I know. But look at, oh my gosh, I just got that glitter of the gems. Do you see that? That's what that aquamarine's going to come. And again, ladies, when I'm cutting into the stone now, I used to always say, oh, 10% we could do that. I'm not even getting a 1% yield to get these that glitter in the gemstone. So I look so forward to designing the pieces with those really like unique, rare, kind of exotic gemstones like that. But again, I put that. Oh my gosh, look at that! Oh, I just want to live in there. So I want to tell you a little bit why this is such a big deal. To get that blue pop of color, you need a bunch of inclusions for that to happen. So to have a see-through piece, that stone shouldn't exist. So that's why it's like, yeah, I get so excited. But this is stock that I've actually had cut up and I've been sitting on for 20 years. So I've just introduced it only on like really special collections, ladies, when I use those pieces. This was one of the bracelets we brought in for the week. And ladies, my goal is to get this one on everybody. So make sure you heart it and put it in there because, there's not problems with pricing, is there? Because it looks like there's different pricing for different sizes. So that shouldn't be happening. And I lowered the MSRP on it to $219, not $239. So can you make sure that it's $219?
Absolutely.
Because it was $239, and I do that all the time. I'm not supposed to, and I'm probably the one that messed it up by lowering the MSRP. Because I tend to like, I don't like that price as much as this price.
Well,
and
it's a
usually
great bracelet at a great price, regardless.
Yeah. So anyway, ladies, so that would make it like $176, and this is a luxury bracelet, like the gram weight. The piece on this, if you do mind, Lauren, I want to give a really good tour of the inside of this one because there's not a lot of bracelets like this that I can hit this. So I want to talk about that inside piece of silver. My artisans actually shape out and have all of that silver. We literally construct all that together into this strip. Then we have to go and we have to silversmith and solder it to the inside of that bracelet. But what is the biggest deal on this bracelet is the side open filigree. So do you see that little rim? That right there, that part of getting constructed into the bracelet is one of the most difficult type bracelets. Bracelets like this, 100%, usually designers will put in their collection, but they'll put $1,000 price tag. This is truly that kind of bracelet. So I love being in the 100s instead of the 1000s, for something like this. Okay, thanks so much, Lauren. I appreciate it. Now we can go to the next Aquamarine, but I'm going to tell you that was a debut also, and pretty special. You ladies kind of hit it. So we have size 6 to 10. So we have size 6 to 10. But look at this side work. This is the one, Lauren, remember this week that I was saying. This is like my signature. And Coon and me did this design together. And it was kind of one of my anchors that I did like for about a decade on the rings like this. And then you see where they bezel set this. But that is all that granulation work that Bali is so famous for. But most of all, it's so pretty on. It is just the prettiest ring on ever. And you're getting a really rare aquamarine. These are all like 12 by 16 size aquamarines. These are huge for aquamarine. Well, you are cherished. Remember how we had the coupon, you are valued? But I say this all the time, you are cherished. Because, ladies, I do. I cherish you so much. I still can't believe, like, when I talk about my girlfriends, I'm talking about you a lot of times. And how just fabulous you are. And just so fun. So anyway, come find me on Facebook because I'm doing, answering some posts. I love it every day. There's a few more for me to wake up, have my coffee, and then hang out with you on Facebook in the mornings. But there's going to be a post where it's going to say, Janyl is going to answer you. That's the one I answer, okay?
So make sure they engage with that post. That way you get to engage with Janyl.
Yeah, because then I can go back later and see if they said something. Where before I send it out there, sometimes I think people would ask me questions, and guess what? I don't know where it goes after that. I have no idea where I answered it, where I found it. Like, yeah, I just could never seem to get that under control. Could I do it?
Nope. It's all right.
Okay, well, we're on to this one. Can I really show the gemstone on this one too? This is a really, really beautiful marquee, but I want you to see how special the glitter and chatoyance to this stone is. This is a big deal. Remember, marquees, anytime I cut a marquee, most material lost of something. So anything in a marquee is always, that's why you don't see as many marquees in the market too. Okay, well, I think what we want to do is go into a multi-bracelet next. And I kind of wanted to, ladies, you know I did some other pieces that designed around this and it fit. But wow, is that just amazing? Like the color of that gemstone. Look at the Sleeping Beauty. I love all the gemstone combination, but I'm loving the Sleeping Beauty turquoise with this. You see the double jump ring connector, because it doesn't matter how hard you are on that bracelet is going to stay constructed. Even the braids, like every single braid is just perfectly hand twisted and then overlaid, literally rolled over the top, and then each stone bezel set.
Well, and each of those jump rings is soldered closed. A lot of designers don't do that. They keep them open so your bracelet is, easily malleable and can fall apart.
Can we get a little peekaboo, though, of the blue topaz? Because we've just shown the middle of that. Because, ladies, I needed to tell you how Swiss this blue topaz. So Lauren was like saving it for a big surprise here, because that's kind of a big deal to be able to get. I told you the price of blue topaz in the quality and the color, the clarity that I like to use. So this is definitely going to be one of those couture style bracelets. And worth every dollar, let me tell you, on this one. This was another one I had to kind of lower the MSRP, because I was like, ooh, it's those $1,000 price points I don't like to talk about or do. So anyway, there's 9 of those left. So good luck. Okay.
Good luck.
Yeah. Good luck on that one. For sure.
We were talking about how fabulous these earrings were.
Okay.
Oh, they're so good.
So anyway, I was like, these earrings, they don't look like much, but these are not going back in the bags. I've been waiting for these to come in. I want something really simple, something lightweight, but I want it to look just fabulous on. So you're going to see that I did 2 of our best patterns, our Tree of Life and our watermark. But see that full empty space? That is so cool. So when we go, I'm going to do a real close-up of this earring, because I had earrings that I was wearing today, traded them out, and said, I've been waiting for these to come home. So this is my home studio, and they're going right. Actually, I'm just going to wear them all weekend. These are the kind of ones that I'll put in and not take off. So anyway, to that, here is your matching pendant in the rainbow moonstone. It is going to be the only rainbow moonstone aquamarine I do in this quality, ladies. And this is one of the larger pieces of aquamarine also, too. So this one, I think this one still, again, is like a 12 by 16. So kind of a big deal. A lot of carats in this piece. I kind of snuck these 2 Sleeping Beauty turquoise pieces back in, because I wanted to have something for the bracelet. Just kind of put it in one area, easy to shop it. So that one was a debut. We just got the debut in.
Yeah.
So I showed it last week, but brought it back in this week, because I kind of felt like if you're going to be matching something like that 7-stone bracelet, you kind of needed this ring back this week at a discount again.
Yep. I love the armored ring myself.
The style.
Yeah.
Oh my gosh, there was the most beautiful story on Facebook. Somebody saw a post, actually missed the pre-sale on our sapphire, our orange sapphire, and said, how can I get a hold of that? And guess what? She was our sample size. So it was a brand new person that, anyway, so if you see her in our feed, you welcome her in, because it was like she was so excited to have found us. So really cool story too. Her brother, it's in memory of her brother why she did the cross, and sapphire's her birthstone. Like, Marva told me the story last night. I thought it was so cool. Anyway, so we have our enhancer magnet pendant. Again, this is that 8 by 10. Ladies, that's kind of a big deal. Much larger in the pendant and very collectible. Okay, I cannot wait to show my earrings. So I am all about
Before
showing.
we swap over to
Oh.
Janyl,
Uh-huh.
can we get a try on of the marquee aquamarine bracelet, please?
Oh, this one. Yes.
And this is for you, Karen.
She had so many on.
Just trying to go fast.
You
Well,
never got too many aquamarine bracelets.
I moved her on too fast to the other ones. So she was like, wait. Because she draped it over her hand. And then I was like, oh, and this one. I was handing her another bracelet. And she was like, okay. And she like tossed it into the tray like, I got you, Janyl. Yes.
There you go.
Anyway, all those rings. And remember the adjustability you have on that one? It's going to fit a ton of people too. So, did you see my new earrings? So anyway, I want to give it, because I love the open space to it. But these are ones that I would put on and sleep in. I love these. It's just a really cool, different look. And ladies, I kind of feel like maybe this is a little bit maybe on trend, but not for us. Like we could feel like we're on trend, but just look fabulous. Remember, the tree of life is at the bottom, a little watermark piece at the top, but it is going to be a shape that is going to look good on everybody's face too. And I brought in quite a few. Before the show started, we had 25 left. So, ladies, I'm telling you, I don't even know how much they are, but I'm pretty sure I brought them in really crazy affordable. So, go for
Such
it.
a good earring. And you
Yeah.
have those on with the Sarda backs, don't you?
Yeah. Well, I love the Sarda backs because the Sarda backs, that's the thing is, for me, it is always going to be that kind of thing that with those Sarda backs, it's going to give you that little bit more security. And again, my ears are thin, so I need that support behind my ear. Okay, love this one. I have a special surprise at the end of the enhancer rings on this one. But I was showing Lauren this bracelet and the construction and how fabulous. This was like a little miracle coming together. And I love that it has a huge size range. Literally, if you're a size 6, yes,
That's
I
so
forgot to
cute.
say
Yeah.
that part. I saved that for our show, so you'd be surprised too. So I kind of explained some of my design process to her. It's really fun because she's getting to know our jewelry, and I love that she's already just really admiring the quality and such. I know what's going to happen after this. Like, it's not going to be realistic jewelry, like quality. Like, if you ever go somewhere else, you're going to be like, why are they doing this? And Janyl says to make it like this. And why would they do this?
Compare, yeah.
Why would they leave that out? Okay. Well, one of my favorite cuffs, and love to bring these statement pieces in, but I do not like to do a big statement price. I always like to do something. Now, this bracelet, again, ladies, what would you pay in the real world for this? Well, you're not going to pay that here at Sarda. So, literally, I love how it's 200.
Yeah. Come on.
Like, come on, right? But anyway, this is one of those pieces, and you know what? I can wear the 6 1/4 and the 6 7/5. But I love the 6 1/4 in the winter because sometimes I wear my poofier blouses and I like to push it forward a little bit more. So you might find, ladies, that you can fit into 2 different sizes I carry. It's just up to you whether you want to wear it a little bit more fitted, or if that other size would be, of course, a little bit more loose, relaxed on you. Okay, well, this ring I told you was always one that I have always taken so much time. I've brought a lot of different gemstones, but most of all, this is my S roll for Sarda. So this was my bezel that really when I started actually putting my name and stamping my jewelry, this is the bezel we used, and it was my S swirl Sarda bezel. Every little wire still done by hand, every little, and then soldered together, and then literally formed a bezel around it. Then we literally rolled that bezel over the gemstone, just like our solid silver bezels. So brand new, like literally just got it in this month. Guess what? We have sizes 5 in it, ladies. So if you're wondering, oh, did she bring in the small one? Size 5 to size 12. And I don't do 5s all the time, but this one was like absolutely necessary. To me, these two together, I love it because this one being higher profile and then this one being bigger, larger, but a little bit lower profile. To me, these two together are everything. Like this whole look that you've got on right now, Lauren, this is like my happy place. How I design my wrists and kind of how I love to put things. So 6, 7, 8, 10, and 12 left ring sizes for that one. But let's go to the locket because the locket, now ladies, I only have 4 lockets left. So obviously, you know what? I've not reordered any of this. I better look at that. Would you write that down, Sarah? Like this one, I think I lost track of. And this locket is that kind of core piece that I kind of want to keep in our collection. But easy. I literally engineered the inside of this to make it really easy to open. If you don't have nails, you have nails. This is going to be a really easy opening for you. And of course, that gorgeous gallery. It's my little kisses to you. This one
has that locket in the dioxide, and she says she wants the white one now.
The black star dioxide.
Yeah.
I know what stone next. You know what? I really wish the Berry Licious. I want to do a bright red in this next.
Ooh, that'd be pretty.
Okay. Well, we've got. Oh my gosh, that's so crazy. We had 4 lockets, four earrings left. So we have 4 of the earrings left on this collection. But I really loved. I loved my grays, my blacks, whites. I just kind of thought this collection kind of really meshed together. But Mother of Pearl, what are you not going to wear Mother of Pearl with, right? I mean, Mother of Pearl just looks so fabulous. Sarah, I'd love to see who's out there today. Would you give some shout outs to the ladies?
T. Victoria, we've got Leanne Bowles-Pope, we've got Deborah Dewitt, Ray Lum, Linda Ricardo, Audrey Moore, Janie Southall-Smith.
Oh my gosh.
And we actually have a few new members on Instagram.
Okay.
So we're really excited
there you go.
See people over there. Welcome.
Well, welcome in. And ladies, you know what I'm always saying, like as I'm Facebooking with you? This is so fun for me because it's like I'm hanging out with my girlfriends, just talking about my jewelry, talking about what they have. Like, so it's so fun. So like maybe you were like, oh, I like the way that girl designs jewelry, but it's way more than that now. It's way bigger than that. Like literally you are my friends, you're my family, and I get like the best life ever. I get to design for my girlfriends. Like, I mean, I still think, wow. You know, like how blessed. And you ladies are still liking it, or you don't want to hurt my feelings since you're one of my best friends, saying, you know, we love it. Regardless, you've given me a blessed life. So just so enjoy hanging out with you ladies. Well, thank you, Joy. We've already moved on to the purpurite. And this is with the Snowflake Obsidian. But my favorite ring is coming up next. And do you know what? I was searching. When I went on my last trip, I don't know. I cannot find my ring now. So it might be in this other purse that I did. But this ring is everything. It is one of my favorites. And today I was like, oh, Lauren, try this on for me. I couldn't figure out what finger for her to wear it on because it looked good on both. And so crazy, Lauren, the size worked for both your hands.
Yeah, it did.
Which was another thing that was so crazy. So anyway, this is a statement ring, but the inside, did we give a good inside show?
Yeah, the gallery's amazing.
That right there, ladies, today let it be the day you try a statement ring for me. Because this is the one, 100%. Matter of fact, if you don't like this, you get it home, I'm going to do a challenge. If you don't like it, send it back, and I'm going to give you that money to spend too. But you can't keep both. You don't get the money and that. So I'm gonna do that. Sarah's writing this down. Because no, this is my ring. This is my ring that I love for everybody. Like, and ladies, it's you ladies that love these kind of statement rings. So if you get that, we'll do. It has to be only a day I see. You're like, I've got one finger up. I got a finger up saying one day so we could track it. Okay.
There we go.
All right. I don't know. Stuff just comes out.
That's
But
right.
this is what I love, having a smaller boutique company.
Yeah.
We can do those fun things where larger companies are going to be like, you're fired. You are fired. You cannot do that. Who authorized you? Okay. So anyway, ladies, let's go. You know what? I brought the larger size that we're going to have. Oh, you got the midi on. Okay. So you have my little, I know I've been showing this a lot lately, but ladies, I have. But my Grace midi with the little cross midi, it's never not appropriate. So this is how I wear it. Oh, I love it as I wore that as a pinky. Uh-oh. I might need my midi size now. So I wear them in size 4s on my pinky. And I just absolutely love those two pieces. Oh my gosh, you ladies like them too. Oh my gosh, they're almost gone.
Yeah, they're gonna be gone next thing we know.
Oh my gosh, okay. Oh my gosh, there's a bunch of ladies out there, ladies, twinning with me. You know, I love that. I always wanted to be a twin. Maybe you and Casey can bring me a set of twins.
Maybe.
Could I order those?
I don't know. If
Could I put in an order now? I'd like to put an order in for some twins. Joey.
What do you do? A generational thing, or what's that called?
Well,
Where it's like it has to be in your family.
in her family, or it could just be.
No.
It could be God's will.
It's the type of twins you end up with. That's
Oh, okay.
hereditary.
Oh,
But-
hereditary is the word. I was
Can you just imagine if I got to, you know how I just dressed you as a baby and had so much fun? What if there was a boy and a girl, and yet I could stylize them together? And, oh my gosh, that would be oh my goodness.
That would be a blast.
Just a joy. Okay, so anyway, we're on to the 3-stone pendant. Oh my goodness. We only have 5 of the pendants left. Okay, well, I hope whoever gets the bracelet's getting the pendant, because that's an amazing pendant. Oh, I have a 1-stone pendant too, though. That could be available if we run out of that one. Now, there are 2 rings, and I probably hurt this ring's feelings all the time because I always send them to this ring. But I have to be honest, it's your choice. But I'm going to put you in the first ring every day. Every day. Okay, well, let's go to the 1-stone pendant because I love giving options. So the multi 3-stone pendant might be like too big for you. So I did do a really good basic. Now, this is a 13 by 18. 13 by 18? No. Did I do a 13 by 8? I think it's a 20 by 15 I used in this. I'm so crazy about different sizes. I actually had 3 different sizes cut. Then when I designed it, I changed up the stones a little bit. But you have to get this really pretty snowflake patterning. And I'm a little crazy about the snowflake patterning. Like, there's a specific way I like it. But it's harder to get a lot of the gray in it. And I love trying to make sure I have a lot of the gray minerals in it. Okay, well, we are going to move on. I'm going to show you guys some green. And I got to tell you, I'm kind of excited for the greens because we have some really pretty, we have a multi-stone bracelet that almost did not make it onto the show today. And you ladies would have been like, what is happening? Because there's only 10 of them left. This is those pockets that I love to do. And the pockets are things I know I can't duplicate. So I can duplicate 2 of the stones possibly, but I cannot get the 3rd stone. I cannot get the 3rd stone done. So I'm kind of, oh, it's not green yet. Oh, is that what it was? Oh, it might pop into the green tray and it was the wrong.
No,
whoopsie.
I think this one was out of order.
Oh,
Go
okay.
ahead and
oh,
you
look
want
at
to
it.
pop over the green? Or?
Okay.
Yeah, let's swap back to the
Switch
beginning.
over. Oh,
and then
okay.
We'll come back to new beginnings.
Oh, okay.
No big deal.
Well, you know what? That's what we do. It's live, and I think I'm the one setting the trays up.
I should have double checked.
I'm the one that, you know what? It's so funny. When I came out, I always design all the trays, ladies. But what I did, it was so funny. I came out and I saw a space there, and you know what I did? I moved the tray over. So Sarah, you probably left the space because you realized that was out of sequence. And then I went and went. Oh, this is supposed to move over.
Oh, that's funny.
I know exactly how that went down.
Audrey Moore said she'll be your twin.
Twin. Oh my gosh, is she getting it?
I don't know if she's getting it, but she said she'll be your twin.
She has it probably.
Let's see.
But you're worth 20 on the diamond ring, I think.
I'm sure.
Because I know she has that one. Okay.
Just lots of comments about loving being in the community of the Bali Babes. It's wonderful to have a group of friends that love jewelry as much as me, says Louise Brewer. You were talking about how fabulous all the ladies were earlier, so I wanted to.
Oh my gosh, Louise, I saw one of your posts just a while back, and it's so funny. Sometimes, like, I'll see a lot of people, and then I won't see somebody for a while, and I was just so excited. So great to always see you. And yes, how blessed is that? Because you ladies, posting and being live in Facebook, you get to know each other's names, and then also through the posts. And that's why I'm having so much fun. Really, I'm reading stuff all the time, but it's much, much easier for me to have one area that I know that I can kind of answer you. So it's not a big post, and I'm glad not that many people go, because it seems to be just the right amount every morning for me to. One day though, I just didn't stop. I was like, I'm good to everybody. So I called in and went, I'm doing Facebook all day. That was gorgeous. Okay, so anyway, this is really amazing. It's a bracelet that I cannot bring back because of the difficulty of the gemstone. And I brought it in at a really low MSRP. It was supposed to be much higher than that. So kind of excited. There's only 3 of you left that can do that, so we can't spend tons of time on it. But we do have a ring, and the ring is kind of a big deal. Again, because of the gemstone, but it is a fossil. It is ancient. Like, I love that something's sitting down there forever, getting discovered. And these Moroccan fossils are just so amazing. Guess what? We send it to Bali. Then we take abalone shell, and the little areas where the water didn't kind of cleared it, we inlay the abalone into it. So you're getting 2 like organic materials and a fossil, and the most beautiful, beautiful ring ever. And I love it because it's very earth tony, but then yet you get that beautiful abalone pop of rainbows of colors. So, so pretty. But anyway, if you don't want such a big look with the bracelet that matches, I wanted to bring that ring in because the new bracelet that I just designed, are you seeing it? Okay, just so you know, that little stone, do you see the faceting on that little cushion square? That is an antique octagon. So do you see the really cool faceting to it?
I love that it gives
Is that just
like
amazing?
bright spots of color on the inside.
But you're getting deep, deep dark colors to light colors because of the way that I faceted that for you. Now the lab created, I cannot get a quartz this color ever. It doesn't even come out. It is a process. This is not cheap. The blue and the green are so expensive, so I don't use a lot of it. But to me, it's a color I cannot find. I can't duplicate. I can't. So, of course, I had to mix it with our topaz. So, ladies, you know it's your favorite Bali High topaz. And that color that pops those chromes. So, to me, this is that perfect little mix with all of those other green gemstones you have for me. And 3 sizes. So, anyway, 5.5-inch wrist. Oh, my gosh. I feel like Lynn Bluer's, like, she's going to love that size. All the way up to a 7.75. I have a bracelet for you. So we have the ring. Now you're going to see how I cut the stone. It's that same really gorgeous antique octagon. And I feel like they might be asking, maybe what we'll do is pull this color up so they can see the Bali High green color next to it. Because there is a different shade of coloring, even though they're really pretty together. With those, they totally match together. But this ring is so cool. You're going to see that swirl of silver. Mm-hmm. I was showing everybody this ring, and I love this ring. I'm going to have to. I think I might need that one too.
Patricia is saying it almost looks like teal fluorite.
You know what? It would be beautiful with the teal fluorite. It would be beautiful. It will totally match. But it has a more forest green to this. Mm-hmm. But it has the teal pop when you move it from the facets. So I love that. Yes, yes. Oh my gosh. I'm going to have to do a multi-bracelet now. I'm going to have to do a 7-stone bracelet for you now. Oh, this was the bracelet. This was the bracelet I was talking about. Okay, so do you see that light green? That's chrysoprase. I cannot do that chrysoprase. It's so expensive. So this bracelet's kind of a big deal. Now the adventuring, really hard. That's the bigger green cabochon right there that Lauren's focusing on. And then you see the last one is the Bali Crush. So I do have a Bali Crush ring, and that's in the princess cut. I love it. And it's in my amazing, look at all the bezeling, look at all the twisted wire, look at the double connectors that I love doing for you. And it's that gorgeous toggle that you ladies have come to love so much, right? Look at the watermark on it. Anyway, I love it. So single digits left on that because some of you ladies found it. But brand new debut. And I'm going to have some adventuring. I'm going to have some other little pieces that will coordinate with it. That's going to be coming in to go with that. So you'll be able to pick up a few little pieces. But we will get to the Bali Crush ring in a little bit. But, okay, Ray Lum, feathers. I've got that written down. She wants to see more feathers. So the angel wings or whether it's a feather, I'm definitely going to be working on some more things. But this is a ring, ladies, that I hope you have.
Yeah.
Because you were saying before, I used to do this in a 2-piece collection. I brought it in as a single ring for you now. I have size 5 all the way up to size 12. And it is a ring that if you want a really big look, it acts as like a really beautiful scallop. You can use this as a stacking piece or a framing piece and use too. But you asked for it, so we separated it and brought it in singly for you.
T. Victoria said she's wearing that right now.
It's just like, it's such a great staple. But I wanted to do it singly too so you could get your thumb ring. Because, like, for me, what a pretty scalloped thumb ring, right?
Oh, I love this. Ola said Connie and her share this ring. So they got the ring set of 2 and then they both have, like, best friend rings.
That's so
oh my
cute.
gosh, Ola. Oh my gosh, I just love Ola. And I love Connie. And Connie's coming. So on the 27th, she'll be down at the Lazy Ballerina with us.
Oh, nice.
Yeah, ripping it up. We got some really fun stuff planned.
We do have a lot of fun stuff.
And we've got Sagebrush Silver on Instagram. She likes wearing this ring paired with the Angel Wing Infinity Band.
Okay.
Yeah.
I love how you ladies stylize these pieces and how you have these to me are those kind of pieces. If you only knew how many times I went back to the drawing board, redesigned, and then finally that ring. But I love knowing that you ladies have that perfected piece that you'll cherish forever. Okay, well, we went straight to the Kingfisher, and I love this stone because knowing that green was plant material, ferns, I always say ferns, that got locked into this stone and did this patterning. This is genuine. This is not a made up patterning. We didn't create this. Like, I absolutely love this gemstone. And of course, like perfect, like its sister stone, again, that Bali high topaz, the Bali high green. And to me was just that, I love those together. Mm-hmm. But see, I'm designing all these tip to tip pieces now. And look at the soft green that goes with that too. Greens are really, really hard to find really cool stones that are green in the industry. Always. Number 1, do you have any green stones? Do you have any green rough that you found? Nope. So I got to tell you, when I do find that green stone, I buy all the rough and retire it. Then I bring them back over the years in new updated collections like this. Okay, so we got the ring. And oh my gosh, that ring is everything. Did you see the detail on that?
Yeah, look at all of that.
Look at all the detail on this.
All the way.
This was a brand new debut, and it could not be more like sweet, sophisticated, like, but it's this bold ring, right? You just see that gorgeous pear, like very, the architecture of it. And then you go, but it's soft with the design.
Mm-hmm.
Pear, it's rare that you do a pear. You don't do pears that often.
And the elongated pear, even tougher, because you do blaze through a lot of material. You ruin a lot of your rough, but it's just so elevated. But pears are really tough to design around. So to get that, like, I know it's kind of, nobody would spend the kind of time to make sure that the fit and how it lays. But I love a good challenge. And I love a good, like, stone like that, the presence. Well, so this is going to match back to the bracelet. So this is one of 2 rings that I'm going to have coming in that's going to match that bracelet. Oh, this is a little dress for you. I'm ordering some more model clothes, and that, like, he's delivering it. I was like, okay, so we'll try that on after. Like, I'm having so much fun, like, finding her little outfits. Okay, so anyway, we are doing the Bali. Sorry, squirrel. Okay. Anyway, so yes. So anyway, it's a stack ring system, and the Love One Another band. Oh my gosh, that's the Love One Another band. That is such a great band. I love those too. Ooh, those are one of my favorite little rings. Oh, we need to do more colors in this. Actually, I need to start that here. I really feel like we need that in some other colors. Wow. Okay, so on to the little cutie patootie. Oh my gosh, this one is so. But look at. Can I show you? It's a brilliant cut. Literally, the cutting on this one should have actually gone in our luxury of Bali. Can you? It's such a good cut. But anyway, it's one of your favorite little styles. And, oh wow, the 6 is gone already. But I have size 7 all the way up to size 12 in this ring. And just sweet. Just a great little, like this, I think everybody needs it because I am using the Bali High Green as my accents through so much stuff. So I feel like this ring, you just can't go wrong adding this to your collection, especially if you love green. Okay, well, the Kingfisher is at earrings. Man, I had fun matching these. I love doing the tip to tips, the multis. Like, this is like my happy place. But I can cut 300 stones. I'm lucky to get 30 pairs. Like, because it has to speak to me and move and flow. We have 10 sets for you, though, that we have in these earrings. And, of course, you're going to get it on my exclusive Janyl Adair wires. They're the best. So you're going to see with this one, too. I love how I made the wire. Like, do you see how that balances it? So that length of that wire, when I do the longer ones like that, it literally releases some of the weight and the balance of the earring. So when you see those longer wires, ladies, if you have sensitive ears, those are the ones that you're going to wear because they're literally designed that you won't feel so. Speaking of the earrings, I forgot I had them on again. These are fabulous. Okay. Because really earrings, I shouldn't give them away since they were in my ears probably. So hopefully I'll hold on to these. That's why you see me in diamond earrings a lot because I still give my earrings away. The diamonds I don't. That's why, be in control. Can you? It's so funny. One of my best friends, and she was one of my accountability partners in my Celebrate recovery. She was like, challenged me. I had to go a month and a half without giving something. I was crying. Like I did not do well. Like it was like, that's my love language. I'm not leaving. Anyway, hilarious. It's funny how God puts us in different places, and it was a great exercise for me. Okay, so guess what? On to the pendant, and that is going to line up just perfectly with that tip-to-tip bracelet. Look at this. Look at this. Do you see how I'm designing these collections together? So I did the tip-to-tip, and then I brought in the green quartz collection, but you see where I designed this all as a set together because I love the opaque. I love with the faceted. I really wanted to go all out on the green because, again, like I said, really hard for me to find really amazing green stones. Okay, These earrings might be too edgy for most of you because I brought in a lot of them and they're my favorite. I did them on like a shepherd's hook. And it's literally a little round ball. And I love these earrings. And we have 5 left. But we probably won't reorder those because the fact that we have any left is kind of weird. I love them. But they might have been just a little too edgy for people.
These are really cool.
They're very
They are.
contemporary.
I know. I did some kind of like, and probably if I did them in black spinel, they would have been gone. Like one showing. So I never give up. I probably will run another gemstone at one point.
Mm-hmm.
Oh, see, for me, I'd put black diamonds in them. But like, yeah, that would be, nobody could afford those. But okay, let's go to the hoop because I'm kind of rotating through tonight. I'm bringing the chain link hoop that is exactly like this. Oh, Lauren, I love it. I showed you.
Yeah.
Okay, so me and Lauren were practicing. I was showing her how to open these earrings. And so see how you have the one finger in there? And then what you're going to do, see how Lauren slid? That's how you put them on. So that's how you get that open. Oh, you're so smart. I didn't even show her again before the show. Oh my gosh. I just love you. Please don't leave us.
I remembered because I love these. I was like, oh, it's much easier than, having to do the 2 and then it's just like
Oh my
a
gosh.
mess.
Well, I call it my busy girl earring. I wanted to just be able to like put it on. But a lot of people will be like, how do you put those on? Oh, and so here's the thing. Most people try to use both hands and then open it and try to thread it in. You just use one hand, you open it up like that, you thread it through and then let go. Boom, right there. So anyway, kind of cool. Well, we've got one more pendant to show you. And
Wow.
5 pieces left. So ladies, we sold out of a whole collection to this. But look at the side detail, the filigree, the tree of life, how it's set. Like every part about this is what I love the design. I love, I hope you ladies never get sick of opening your pieces and feeling the quality of the pieces. Because it is so important for me that each piece you open that you love. If not, please send it back. Okay? It's not the one you're supposed to have. I want you every time to be like, wow. Okay, so we're going to the new beginnings next. Oh, and I'm going to kind of give you, I've been just running around here. This has been my whole summer kind of outfit. And I do have to tell you that with this, we only have 2 of these in the gold and the silver. But this is that really long necklace that see how it has the charm dangle, then it has charm pieces, silver with the gold, okay? Then I've got that really cool longer necklace. Now the hoops we can't show tonight because guess what? I only have 2 pairs of the hoops left too that match this. But I love this because see where you can latch all of my pendants onto it. But I want to remind you, this is the Janyl Adair one. Do you see where that opens to the locket? So we're going to give you a close-up shot of that. But I love how the gold silver goes together like that. And then, of course, this. It's just sweet. But this has that really beautiful Mariners linked on it that I'm crazy about the chain.
I know the shine it gives is so nice.
And lots of other treatments. But most of all, this, when we point out the new beginnings, we have a BOGO going on this still. So when you buy one, and how much is that necklace, Joey? If you buy this necklace, how much is this one?
This necklace.
They're affordable every day.
$109.
Yes.
$109. That's only $109. If you go in and you go, Janyl, I want the rose gold and black rhodium, you can add that to your cart. You're only paying $109 for both. So I'm going to tell you to shop smart. Get $109. Look for the same exact price points because literally the highest one is what you're going to pay for. Then the other one you put in your cart, you get free. So line them up together.
I've got a couple of questions for you. Some try-on requests.
Okay.
Yes. Okay, well, we'll go back and what would you like to, Lauren, to try on?
Try on the Kingfisher earrings.
Oh, it's for me.
It's
Okay.
for you, yes.
Oh, okay. Oh, that means I have to take these off. But you know what's going to happen? I'm putting them way over here. So what else? Let me grab the other one before we
And then
switch over.
Teresa Joy Stevenson would like to know how the Kingfisher earrings would match the Seraphinite?
Kingfisher. Oh, gee. It will.
Yeah.
Okay,
I think so too.
so the Kingfisher, the Seraphinite is here. Oh my gosh, that's all going to blend really nice.
I know.
I think I might have snuck another stone into that collection because I thought, oh, this is all going good. But yeah, do you see the
earring? And then they were all talking about how they love the extended dolly wire, how it's so elegant. So lots of lovers of the extended dolly wire.
like this? These are going to be the ones where you can have those sassy earrings again, but not the weight.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, the elongated are really great because of that. And I'm so sorry, you said two things.
That was it.
Oh, okay, perfect.
Yeah.
Perfect. Back to Lauren then. Okay, because anyway, so I hope that I was able to get a good shot there for you. Okay. Oh, love, just tell the story of this one. Because when it took me, 2 years going back and forth to Thailand to create this collection. The girls were like, no. And I go, please put this on. Please try this on. It looks weird until you put it on. You're like, oh my gosh, this lace so beautiful. So I'm going to tell you, ladies, those hearts are in the exact right place. See, because look at my wrist. Do you see why that they're there? Because they perfectly dangle off. Love this bracelet. Whether you get the silver and the gold, one of my favorites is the black rhodium with whether you pick rose gold or gold. Man, the black rhodium right now, it elevates everything. And if I could use more black rhodium in everything, I would, but the cost of it now it's too expensive. But it's not just for the gold, silver. Remember, I did these collections in other materials and stuff too. And if I were to have to redo it, it's 3 times the cost of what I did when I did this. Because materials, but most of all labor, but also rhodiums, sterling silvers, everything went up so much. So I still love showing all my collections like this. Now let's go to my best of the best, because this little bracelet has bought me lots of friends, because everybody gets this one home and they just love this bracelet. And I love that I have some of the most amazing family and team in Bali that does this hand twisted cable. It is just the best. Like, knowing the quality, knowing the handwork that goes into this is always exciting for me.
I love the number of sizes and how small this bracelet is.
Now, wait a minute. I'm seeing this. Are they getting this silver bracelet along with the BOGO? Because we didn't. Oh, no.
No.
Yes? No, it is. $129.
No. One is the MSRP and one is the show price.
I know.
The show price right now I'm showing is $104.
Oh, it is. Okay, so my show sheet, I'm like, oh my gosh, I thought it was like,
Under the BOGO.
yes. Okay, so my paperwork. If it's not right, I gotta
Janice
ask.
said that it is a great anchor bracelet. It keeps some of her larger ones in place. So she knows that bracelet trick that you do.
Well, and this is one where you can do both sizes, so you can get a larger one or that smaller to anchor. Like, sometimes you need those smaller bracelets to anchor some of your other things in. Okay, well, the ring, we only have 6 of them. So we have an 8, 9, 10 in this treatment, but we do have other treatments, and it is a stack. And I just love the high polished bands alone. But the ring just on its own is so cute. Mm-hmm. So lots of other treatments on this. So totally worth it. Are you kidding? $69 for this ring. Okay. I need you to know this is not true MSRP. So to do a BOGO on this, ladies, there's nothing Sarda's bringing home for this. It's just lots more friends. And I want you to enjoy something I'm designing that I can't do again, especially being with what I just discussed. So, well, always love to mix my Bali with it, though. And so this little ring, we're going to bring in the blessed ring with it. Joey, because like these I'm stacking together. It's coming up right next, but this one is kind of a big deal. I just got a new fill of sizes. True to size, I have everybody's size right now. So I have size 6 to 12 in this ring, and it's kind of that everything ring. But here's the blessed, and this is my favorite way. I love kind of bringing in another little ring like this. So we have the blessed in the midi, but we have the full size blessed ring too. And to me, this is just, blessed is my favorite. Like, I did the blessed bracelet for you, but like, I always say blessings your way, ladies, because it is. Like, you are such a blessing to me, to everybody. And I just love saying that. We're blessed. Like, it's automatic blessings, that the fact that we just get to exist together. It's so exciting. Okay, Love So Sweet. So this is part of the necklace and everything else, but this whole collection with the little hearts and the little hearts with the white zircon, this entire collection is Love So Sweet. Now, I don't know if you noticed, but the little piece on those earrings and every part, well, I think we'll do it when we hit the necklace. But there's little white zircons that are set in these, okay? So do you see those little corners? There's 3 little white zircons that are set. And so the necklace has that charm also on it, and there's white zircon in the necklace too. Now, the necklace, this is the one you're going to have to go quick for, because there's literally only 8 of these. So if you want this one, it's almost kind of like on a lot of these pieces, we're going to start dividing them apart and not showing them as sets, because they're really starting to get down there. But there's 8 left of this. So you're getting the silver with just a whisper, just a small little whisper kiss of the gold on it. Now, I love mixing my metals together, whether it's gold, whether it's silver, whether it's rhodium. So I'm only going to show you the gold in this bracelet, but I need to remind you there's the silver. This one is the one I'm going to tell you, buy the silver, buy the gold. And I have 2 sizes on, which I love about this. These stack up, but it is a whole halo of white zircon. And do you see the size of those white zircon? This is not a bracelet that would anywhere of this quality with the work on it be this price, much alone you're going to get 2. So this is on a BOGO, remember. So you could get the silver and the gold one for $139. So what is that? Because I'm going to butcher that. Not 20, 50, and 19.
You want to know what you're paying for too?
$69 each? Okay. Did you say along with the math? My whiteboards aren't working lately. I usually do things on whiteboards, but if they're just not working, $69 bracelet with all those white zircon. Oh, I love it. I love it. I love it. Okay, this is that longer necklace that I said that, that I showed you earlier that I was wearing. I love the length on this. Like, we had a 24-inch necklace tonight. We have a 20. This is a 26 plus 2. But I love it because you can go take any of your Sarda pendants and just hook them right on there. That's what I love about this. Is any of, here, let me grab the pendant line. Any of those, you can literally just hook right on. Boom. And literally just combine your pieces. I love those. But it's like a circle of light. We love that eternity. Like, I see that circle and I'm like, God is there constant, always. And we're we're his little white zircon creation. Yeah. Okay, well, I was going to have Lauren take this, and the next piece was the locket. And what I'm going to do is I'm going to show you a little trick how we're going to be able to latch that onto it. So you can kind of interchange these pieces, but I put this really great hidden retention closure on the side, and it's a locket. So you can put something in it or not, but it's reversible along with it. So you can have the whole piece, so you can put a little saying. To me, this is so giftable. I'd get one for myself, get one for like somebody for the holiday, and put in something. I mean, this could be such a special gift with a really beautiful note on the inside for somebody, or a little photo with like your favorite verse behind the photo. Like, so pretty. I love those kind of special thought out gifts like that, you know. Well, yes. And so look at
Yeah,
that.
no, I feel
That, I mean, those are hard to do. They're kind of hard to do, and I just love doing them.
Invisible.
it is.
Is invisible. But okay, the little earrings I hid right up here, Lauren. But they match the term. So there's little hearts. But most of all, this is my favorite ear wire that I ever did. I absolutely love this ear wire. But do you know the ear wires more than that cost for a set of those now? Best quality I've ever made. But again, one of those things. I've been trying to get something that we could do that in Bali like that, but it's just not happening. That machine that helps make those, really expensive.
Will the bail on the Love Forever necklace fit over beads, do you think? Probably
No. No, it's the opening on it, what she's saying, like with this, see, it only goes, where are you? Are you here or here? I think it's right here.
Right there. Down.
See, it's pretty small. So it does go over this. See, so like when I do this, it does go over this, see? But not beads.
Yeah, I think it might be a little too.
It might be a
close
little
for
hard.
comfort on your beads.
Mm-hmm. Sorry about that.
And then we had some questions about the BOGO. The BOGO is on New Beginnings product only. So buy a piece of New Beginnings, you'll get a piece of New Beginnings free. You'll just need to add those 2 items to your cart. And the free item is of equal or lesser value.
You know what though? It does go over our toggle though. It does go over the toggle.
Okay, there you go.
And our lobster claws too. So if you do it over our lobster claw, like pieces too, it does go over our pieces.
Leanne Pope said she's done it right between the beads, so I think she just
Oh!
finds a little space. in the beads and-
She's our bead girl.
String
She
your
loves
girl.
beads, and I love that she said that. So we knot the beads, right? So when there's that knot, sometimes you can like get it in there.
Mhm.
There's a will, there's a way.
Yeah.
Okay, well, this is going to be our last piece, and there's only 6 left of the gold. So if you're a 6, 7, 9, I have your size left. I did that in silver also. So with that along being, so again, that band, fabulous. It's all white zircon, and it's literally, you saw, it's a spinner. So really, really a great piece. But again, something I just have fun doing. And then that's it. Our next thing that we're going to be having come up, I'd love to kind of give a shout out a little bit, Sarah, and just kind of give some little shout outs of some ladies that are out there.
We've got Tony Tucker, we've got Connie Pons Young, let's see, Louise Brewer, Kristen Grad.
Oh my gosh.
We
You know the answer.
got Diana Diaz.
Oh my gosh.
You.
Love it.
Milagro. I'm not gonna.
Oh,
butcher her
Benecourt.
last name. Okay,
That's
there you
how.
go, there you
That's
go.
what I say. Milagro, and I saw her this
Lynn
morning,
Shipman.
like on my little. Oh my gosh! Hello. That's how I say the name. Say it again. The last one.
Oh, Lynn Shipman.
Shipman. I haven't seen him forever.
Tracy Burris.
Oh my gosh, Tracy. Oh my gosh, I love it. Okay, well, what a beautiful day. Well, we are going straight to the Spiny oyster shell, and guess what? This is going to be lightning fast because you love Spiny oyster shell. So there's only 6 of these bracelets left, but I love these. Do you see the little cute little corners that I did? Little jawline beads. I love the little silver watermark piece. I love the little. It's just like this beautiful little loaf. Look at the galleries on each one of these. This is made so well. Oh my gosh, I just love it. But most of all, can I tell you how hard? There's a bunch of different colors of spiny oyster shell. So you've seen the other ones I've done a little bit more on maybe the orange yellow kind of coloring. This one, is really hard. It's really hard to match this one. But anyway, they are so beyond perfectly matched. I don't know if I can actually get this perfect again because I was not able to use a lot of the stones. But this whole collection is perfection.
It's a really beautiful, like red-orange color.
So anyway, so I wanted to bring in a couple pieces because to me, this my favorite watermark ring, it was screaming that it wanted to be with this design. I was like, bringing it in. To me, I love those kind of like looks with this ring. So 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, and 11. Wow, we actually have sizes. I love this. Okay, so we actually have sizes in that ring, and why do you not have that silver ring yet, ladies? Like, seriously. That, like, you need it. It's so good. The Spiny oyster shell. Oh, sorry. Oh, did you already show the ring?
No.
Oh, okay. So I want to go to the ring only because we don't have a ton left, but what we do have, we actually have every size right now. So we actually have 6 to 12, but there's not a lot of them. And I want to point out because this is going to be a different spiny oyster shell. So if you got this bracelet or if you got the bracelet we showed first, it is so beyond. I'm going to tell you though, all of spiny oyster shell will mix and match, but you know how crazy I am about exact matching, but for later ones, they keep telling me it's not realistic, but I'm going to keep trying to do it because that's how I like to design for you. But it's so pretty. I love this band with it too. Mm-hmm. This is, anyway, kind of a really unique style. I love the edges. Do you see how they're lipped up and the little watermark? The front of this is just, I love the architecture of it. I feel like it's very futuristic in how I designed this and really love it. And again, a marquee stone, probably not the best to design with, but I love doing these kind of pieces for you. Okay, well now let's go to the little, this little beautiful You Are Love bracelet. So anyway, I kind of wish that the Doing Life Together ring too, like I love that. You know, I say that all the time to you ladies, like I feel so blessed to be doing life together with you ladies, and look at the connections and the people you impact. Like, I just love it. You have created a space where we are safe, we feel loved, we feel valued, we feel cherished, because you ladies are kind to other people coming in. And anyway, I just want to thank you for that, because this is not a normal experience, right, Lauren? In social media in general, yeah. People can be kind of, sometimes not kind, right? We have to keep remembering to be kind. We don't know what somebody's going through for that day. Mm-hmm. It's not about us. It could just be they're struggling. So how amazing the impact if you don't react to that and you just look at them. You are loved. You are valued. You are cherished. And say something like that. Can you imagine the impact that could be amazing? Well, I love it. If I'm a little spinning or off, somebody can say something like that to me. Wow. Okay. 10 of the pendants left. Okay. But I'm going to tell you the pendant, any of these pieces, I'm not going to have, I don't have a ton of the red coming in like this. Okay. So, we only have 4 of those little silver earrings left. So we won't really go over that. But can we do the cuff though? Yeah. I do want to tour the cuff. Because, ladies, when we started the show, there was only 4 of the cuffs left, okay?
And Simona would like to know how the spiny oyster is harvested.
Oh, okay. We actually just get the shells. I know it's coming from Mexico and such, but a lot of the shell, because that's the last piece, right? Is that the last piece? Last piece. Okay. So a lot of the shell, so we'll go to the next one. So a lot of the shell, it's really old material, if that makes sense. So what happened is a lot of it came into the market, and most of what we get now has been in the market and it gets traded. So I don't know if they're even doing anything right now with it. It's just, there were a couple people that came in, had the shell, and they're the same people we get it from. So you can't get it from a ton of people. And so not really knowing if they're harvesting any of that right now. I think it was just material that, like, over time,
They kind of gathered up.
Yeah. And then it was sold to one person, and they'd have it a long time because we've had the same source, and they don't talk about getting new things. So they have the purple, the reds, and they really go through the best of the best quality that they've put the pieces, and then we buy it by weight. Then we actually have to go in and cut the stones. I think the hardest part of this material too is there's so much white, and that's normal to have that in there because it's spiny. If you notice, the shells are spiny, so it's really hard to get a solid piece without a little piece of white, and that's usually where the spine's growing off from. So
Nice.
I don't know if that's helpful.
Lots of good info.
Yeah.
We've got lots of people joining us right now.
Oh,
Joel,
wonderful.
Shelley Pratt,
Oh,
Teresa
yes.
and Men, Cynthia Sims.
Oh my
Linda
gosh.
Ricardo.
Oh my gosh, so many new ladies
Yeah,
to see you.
really.
Well, it's probably not new. It's just we're calling them out, and I
Yeah.
love that because I miss not seeing that. And I think when I'm Facebooking with you ladies and stuff and seeing that, I miss like seeing. Matter of fact, I went through the show the other day and hit some ladies that I hadn't seen for a while and just sent something. Hey,
Oh,
good
okay.
morning.
I'm sure they really
Love you.
appreciated that.
I do. I say love you to you because I do. And she's like, she doesn't know me. How does she love me?
It also sounds like Barbara Behar had a birthday earlier this week.
Oh.
Happy birthday to her.
I was thinking about Barbara. Oh my gosh. I love Barbara. I want to be Barbara. Barbara is just Barbara. Barbara.
Linda Volk just joined, and she wanted to ask about the Kingfisher quartz. Is that the same thing as moss quartz?
Yes.
Okay.
And now I'm also going to have a moss quartz that is completely translucent and it looks a little bit different.
Mm-hmm.
So there's the moss agate, moss quartz. So the quartz is like completely opaque. You'll see moss quartz, Kingfisher.
Mm-hmm.
But the moss agate will have a transparent, and you're going to see and I do have a collection coming out in that
Pretty
too.
cool. Yeah, it's really cool.
So good. So I'm using all of it because I've been like saving it just for that perfect collection for you ladies to do. Okay, so did you see the stone in this bracelet?
Yeah.
Is that
Great
beyond?
colors.
It is crazy because this is one of the biggest gemstones that we have in Coon site. Oh my gosh. Do you see that little, oh my gosh. Right there. Right there. Do you see the glitter? I told her this is a twirl moment. This is going to be one of the most whoa, like pieces. It is like this stone, ladies. And do you see the pieces? Like this was one of my oldest styles. I used to do this. So they were jawline beads, and then we did wire around the jawline beads. And it's almost in a tic-tac-toe type of a patterning. But that's over 25 years old, that patterning for me. So it's every once in a while I'll bring in like a small little pocket collection where I'll do something like this. And so that, is that I think this is a 20 by 15 or 20 by 15 or bigger Coon site. It's going to be one of the largest pieces that we did. So if you are getting that, you are 15 lucky people, and that's it. 15 lucky people that were getting that bracelet. Okay, well, this is one we bring in all the time. There's only 3 left of the smallest size in this, but I have to tell you, we have 10 of the size 7, and 7 is 7, 6, 7, 5, and 7 are our number one selling bracelet sizes. So if you're coming in and you don't know your size, if you would say you're like an average to small size, you probably will be the second size. Okay, so we are going to go to the other 2. I did them with British tea rose. So we have 5 pieces of the pendant left, ladies, when this show started. So do you see that? Oh my gosh, look at the translucent and opaque. So this material was kind of special because you got these really richer colors of pink, lavender that the Coon site kind of, and this is with the British tea rose. So 5 pendants at the start of the show is what we had. But guess what? The ring, I've got better news. We have like 18, and guess what? We have every single size in the ring because the ring came in literally the ring just came in. Actually, they both came in, but you ladies, actually, they're both debuts. I was thinking we had the pendant or we brought it back as one. But look at the granulation work on this. Look at the little floral. It's just such a sweet, again, just like lacy, beautiful design. It's so artisan. All that silver, wow. So look at all the jawline beads and
amazing.
look at how beautiful the bezel setting is on this. Well, I love it with the British Tea Rose because that is a gemstone I cannot do again. And what bums me out about that is that not being able to do that again, it's not something that, it's going to be pretty limited for everybody. Okay, well, did you see that little sneaky peek of the pink? Oh my God, I had to. Ladies, I feel like any of you ladies that are getting the Coon site at all, I wanted to remind you, because do you know that the cotton candy has a pinkish purple that matches exact with the Coon site? So I love this because it's like a low profile, literally wraps around your finger, the side of this to the gallery. I love the styling of this ring. Oh my gosh. That gallery, it's just going to kiss right onto you. It's so cute.
There you go.
That is perfection. That is perfection. But isn't it so, yeah. So any of the Coon size, I kind of feel like it's that perfect pairing. Yeah, I love this piece. Okay, well, I did kind of put the Hayward Muse, black spinel, the coral. I kind of going to go into the next pieces because I just thought, I don't know. I probably combine some of these together. So tonight, instead of keeping them separated, I decided to do one really pretty tray of it. Now, this is a reorder that came in, and I love this shape. The Hayward Muse, to me, this is the one that it has the richest, most yummy, delicious colors ever. And the Hayward Muse, it just has a very elevated presence about it. Very sophisticated. And like I'd like to say, money. To me, it looks very, very... Actually, I have to be honest, it is my most expensive. Out of all of my quartzes, to be honest, it is the most expensive one, of course. Seems to be my champagne taste. But I'm getting it in a pure budget. If you look at the costing of these things, it's so beyond affordable. But also, too, that's why I wanted to do a really elite cut. The hexagon, I love the shape of this. It couldn't be more perfect for this color. And also, too, I've got a bunch of spinels coming in our luxury of Bali. And to me, I love the Hayward Muse with all my spinels, my luxury of Bali rings for you. So when we start to get some of those in, I'm definitely going to show you how pretty they are together.
Audrey Moore said the kunzite is fire, and she wore her Hayward's Muse today. So it's true.
She did. Oh, I see. Sophistication. Yeah. There you go. She shows us all the time. Man, talk about elegance and class, my friend. We just love you. Oh, thank you. Yes, let's go to the black spinel because this is a really great bracelet because tonight I said, what happened? We have 4 pieces of each. We only have a size 6.5, 4 pieces, and we only have a 7.75, 4 pieces. So ladies, I don't know how long we lost track of this, but we don't have really many for you. The ring, we don't have it. We have one size 6. We only have 10, 11, and 12 on that ring also. So that was just for show. But the silver one, I wanted to bring my little silver back because this is the only one that I do in a 3 stack because that little cross ring, I wear that all the time. I have it in a midi, but this is the only full size I have it in. But guess what? 7, 8, 10, 11, and 12. And you're getting 3 pieces to this ring. So whenever I bring out on a show, I'm like, do you have this one yet? Because you need this one. Do you have this one yet? Like, it's always like, you need this one. Okay, well, I snuck those little earrings down at the bottom. Oh, good job. Yep. Okay, because I love these. It's like a double 2-in-1 look. So you ladies that love a great hoop, and you do a hoop anyway, like deconstructed. I call this my deconstructed hoop. We've got, and I love it, I think, too, with the hammered. I do so much of my chain link with high polish hammered like that. But these are just going to be those timeless kind of styles that I love designing for you. The next, oh my gosh, do you know we finally got this coral ring in?
Yes.
Do you know you ladies kept asking me and you kept saying that one marquee, that one marquee. Well, it is a marquee, but I didn't cut this in a marquee. So it was so funny. I was like, which one? Which one? This one. So anyway, we have been hard at work trying to get this one back in for you. And somebody posted this. So I don't know if they got it home or if they had gotten it for me the very first time. But I love this ring style. Look how perfect the coral is too. I love the patterning. It's just so crazy to think that just gorgeous like work of art, God created that in this living being that expired, and then we found it and we're like, I'm setting it in jewelry because it's gorgeous. Your pattern God is beyond. Like, yeah, he is the master artisan, right? Yeah, coral just amazes me. Well, oh gosh, that is.
I was gonna say
a
it's
sexy ring.
It's even sleek on your ring finger.
Hun, that is good. That is good. Oh my gosh, you know what? I don't have that one. I don't have that. There's some rings that I don't like. I know if I take it, like 8 is one of the most popular sizes we have. I think I want to do a 7 and do it on my smaller finger like you. I think that's really cool.
Yeah, it's sleek.
Yeah, oh, you've got the 7, or I have to keep the 7 for you. Okay, multi-bracelet. You know what? This bracelet with the shapes of those corals, I don't even know how we could possibly have more of these left because it's only $184. Like, this is like crazy.
7 stones.
Oh my gosh. It's like totally one of those things that I'm just like, how do we have that? How do we still have that? It fits a size 6 all the way to 7 1/4 inch wrist. You know what? Probably 7 1/2, but 7 1/4. There it is. So pretty. But I do love we do have that pendant in that same shape. It was so funny. I couldn't pack another single piece onto that tray, but I had to get this guy on there. But he's so pretty. I love the open. And this is definitely a medallion. It's bigger.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, you're seeing less and less pendants from me. Because I just, we go to do the reorder. Bracelets, rings, always. So I'm kind of excited we got this one in. Well, we are going to, on the red coral tray, have that. And I'm going to tell you how many stones, we were actually counting them. So it is literally, that is crazy. That's 10 stones, a 10-stone bracelet. We have a few in the coral. We're going to be showing next the red coral tray. It is our 10-stone luxury cuff. And it's going to be last call in the black and the red. It's going to be the last time we probably get to show these. Mm-hmm. But we brought in larger sizes, and I'm going to tell you, if you're in that size, that is going to be that moment that we literally have that bracelet for you, because this is where we're going. So in this, you could not get more beautiful. And voila, I did both sides. That's insanity. So there is the red sponge coral. Look at that too. And I did it in the black coral. So we don't have the black because we only have 4 left in the smaller size and 4 left in the larger size in the black coral. Last call, cannot do it again. Cadet refused to do 10 stones again. She's like, Janyl, hardest thing to date still. And the red, impossible because I want the sponge pattern in it. So anyway, I did this really beautiful bracelet again. We're going to show you all the red coral. But most of this, I kind of looked at totals a little bit earlier on. We can't spend a ton of time because everything's single digits. Like the entire tray is single digits.
While we're talking about red coral, Catherine Pierce wants to know, she says she's looking at her red coral and seems the red spiny is a little bit more orange. Would they blend, or maybe does she just need a whole new set?
I love it. Let's grab the bracelet and move it in. So the other one is more on the orange side. I think oranges and reds work, but the red spiny, hello. This 100% the reds. Because I literally said when I did these trays, why did I move these apart? Like, why didn't I do these together?
I grab that bracelet.
But it's definitely where you're going to see those like really, really rich. To me, out of all the spiny, this one is that color. It's definitely going to be more elevated with the spiny oyster. But I tend to go more into the orangey, lighter orange, yellow kind of tones because I love putting it with carnelian. I'm always going to put it with carnelian. Now, I did do a collection with the red coral and I didn't like it. But here's the thing. I can't get this red all the time. It's like almost near impossible to get this red consistently, especially in the big pieces. So I took a lot of my rough and I made big. I gotta bring you the hardest and the most rare because then nobody else can really copy it, right? So I want you to have one-of-a-kind pieces. Okay, so, I'm sorry. I just handed you that one because it's so fabulous.
You want to go back
But
to
it's
that
okay.
one?
We can, did you put it, Chewy, you put it up. You kept up with us.
Kept up.
How do you that's good. It's because my Aunt Nell designs it all. I know all these pieces.
You wanna
Okay,
go to
well,
this
we're
one?
showing it.
All right, cool.
Yeah, he's got it up there. So we're doing it. But I do want to tell you, I thought I had more of that one. Okay, only 3 left. Sorry.
Of the 675.
Of the 675. But I have 10 in the 7.5. And I'm telling you, ladies, the price on this one, I am trying to get some abalones matched up. And as we're like, nope. It's more than this. A lot more than this. If I can get 10, and how many can I actually do to make it worth, like my artisans, how long it takes? I'm pretty sure Honest was saying, you're not going to get close to that price, Janyl. Anyway, I'm going to keep trying though. But the red and the black, I got to tell you, like, do the black. Yes, let's do this one. So this one I love because it has both of the red corals, and I love being able to have something from Bali. And the quality of this coral too, it is kind of a challenge. We have meetings about this all the time, being able to get this certain quality. Because I have to tell you, because back and forth, I have to trust my people, but we send a lot back and we redo stuff constantly. It's going back to Bali, back to the States, back to Bali, back to the States, back. So we do a lot through video and stuff like that, but it is really hard. Like, this is a natural organic material to get these kind of pattern. And I think if you get some of this from other people, you probably already know the links that I will go to make sure your stones are really good, right? If not, you get to send it back.
Most of your throwaway stones people would consider good, so you guys are always in good hands when Janelle's picking out your gems.
But I just love that. I love trying to get as close to perfection in what we can. Because the amount of silver I use in each piece, the amount of time it takes for my artisans to handcraft, like 6 months, like we've been trying to change some of the different things we're doing, and we're already on 2 years and we're not quite there yet with the process. So I started getting a lot pickier, when things, we started doing things differently 2 years ago. I'm getting like a little bit stricter on things, but I know I've hit ceilings on the kind of quality I can do on a lot of my pieces. That's why I just get so happy when you open up your packages and you see that, you see the love that goes into them.
Well, and while we're on the subject of coral, Beverly Hans wants to know if there's going to be any matching pieces to that black marquee ring. And I'm sorry, I cannot see the name on this one, but are we going to be adding any purple coral to our collection?
There is a purple coming. How did you know that? There is a purple. There is a purple. So yes, there is a purple because everybody's asking for the purple. There's some challenges with the purple, so it got a little delayed. I talked about it too early. So when it came in, I did the match. We sent it all. We're recutting again. So yes, there will be some coming. I do have the first pendant of it being redone, and it's really pretty. It's really pretty. So I have the first piece that came in finally. Yeah, I started talking about it like 4 months ago. They're like, "Where's the purple?" It's coming in really pretty. It's coming. Okay, so I'm sorry. Where are we, Joey? Which one? Because we're on the bracelet, the multi. Okay, well that's another one. That one is, there is 5 stones that are perfectly matched.
Mm-hmm.
So beautiful. I mean, crazy price. Crazy price on this one too. And red. I love red.
How is the red color pushed upon the coral? How does it get red? I guess is the question.
Oh, okay. Well, so just so you know, our coral and Bali that we get, it is red. What we do to fill in the areas and stuff to make it smooth, to make it more consistent, we actually then inject like a stabilizer, and we actually have it in a red color so that it fills it in. Otherwise, coral would shrink and
dribble.
It would literally, as it would dry out, it would literally explode into your pieces. So, yeah, so this is like one of the examples where 90% has to be done to every kind of gemstone. The fact that we still find things and say, oh, there's nothing done to this one, out of the amount of stones that are out there, but most of it to make it durable, to make it withstand color. That's why quartzes, like you see heat treated in quartzes, it has to be. Otherwise it wouldn't be stable. It could just continue to change color over time. So it kind of brings it to its best color it's going to be and keeps it there. Okay, so here we go. Oh, that's
we have this one, and then we have this one next.
That is so pretty on you. Oh my gosh, thank you for the tour, because do you know that one I always call a little sleeper ring? I forget about how good this ring is.
Yeah, it curves nicely.
And there's not a lot to it, but it's just that great little fit. Oh, so nice. Okay. Gosh, you're really
You're selling Janyl on her own.
You're killing it on that. That one is I'm like, oh my gosh, Lauren, thank you. Maybe because I put everything on my pointer finger. Maybe I better stop doing that. Okay, so anyway, this is the ring that you can get in a set, or you can buy it on its own. But this is where I love to tell you, because remember the set of 3 pieces, it's $70. For just the one, it's $40. I would buy the 3-piece set if you have your size. But this is a ring I feel like everybody needs. So I always bring it in all the time. And we actually have size 7 all the way up to size 12 in this for you. So I think we were out of one of those sizes. So yeah, you might have to get it. Well, let's go to the this bracelet, because I've done so much coral for you. I had to bring in our classic standard, because I feel like everybody, with all the pendants, all the rings, all the earrings that I've done, this is your classic little black dress. And it is my original design with 1 Bali chain, 1 snake chain. And this is very my signature. A lot of people really, as they were trying to kind of duplicate my looks and my collections, they couldn't figure out how to get this one just right. And that's what I love. So I felt like this is one, God gave me this one, Janyl, this is your little thing. This is your thing. So I love bringing this to you. I brought 3 sizes. So let everybody know, let Trey know we got his size too. Because it's definitely a unisex piece. Like I can see it. His and her, your husband. Because coral, yeah. And like guys, they're not just having their moment. They are having their year with jewelry. It looks fabulous, right? Okay, now let's go into the pendant. We only have 5 of those left, so really not a lot left. But let's show them how to open. Here are the other earrings. My sterling silver chain link and hammered. I told you, chain link and hammered every day, all day. Yeah. And watch Lauren show off what I showed her, the little trick on this earring. So, Lauren, explain to people what you do. Because it's one of those things that's like first finger in, then you slide your second finger in, you put it in, and it literally opens on its own. So then you're going to take that little piece, you're going to grab your ear and you're going to thread it through. Once you get it on the other side, you let go. Boom. Retention. And you are set for the busy girl. You can even do this running out the door.
Yeah.
But you need these hoops in your life. So I have the watermark and I have the chain link tonight, but you're going to love these. Like, it's just like, I feel like it's a Bali babe. It's a Sarda staple. It's like, start building your really great anchor collections. That's it. Okay, wait a minute. Where's the coral necklace? Oh, we're going to show this one. Wait a minute. With the spiny oyster shell.
Yeah. There you go.
Oh, no. That totally bridges. This is red coral and spiny oyster shell.
Yeah.
Okay, that's why I grabbed this one in. How many do we have left of that? That is like a...
14.
There's 14 because this was hidden. Let's give a really good presentation on this. Ladies, bead alert. Yeah. This is a big deal. No, do you know why this is a big deal? Joey, this was the coral. Remember, they had stopped doing shows 20 years ago. They used to have the most amazing, always quality. They do this production in China. They would come into our Tucson show. For them, they were like, they're used to doing quantity of things. They stopped doing the shows. Most people left their storage units. We'll get back to it. So they've been paying over the years. This person came back, opened their storage unit for their friend. He brought the beads out. Yeah, I'm selling them for my friend. I'm like, does this guy know what he has? And I'm like, can you get your owner on the phone? Because I bought a bunch of this coral. I bought like some spiny, so this is a big deal. This coral, I'm like, I don't even know what the value could be on this, to be honest. Okay. But he was just willing to let me pay him whatever. So I did. And I took it all. So I made up all these necklaces. So $96. It's kind of silly. But most of all, the spiny oysters, those columns, those are really expensive beads. I didn't actually add the price of the spiny into it. I just thought, let's really kind of do a crazy deal. But all the spiny oyster shell I have coming, all the coral, this is your go-to. And I did it in a lobster, in my toggle. So I love the toggle because you can, flip that enhancer magnet right onto it. But ladies, trust me, for both of those materials, you're never going to find something like this. But this is yeah. So I would take it to a coral expert and have them take a look at it. Because I know it's a pretty big deal that he had it sitting in his storage locker for 20 plus years, Yeah.
That's awesome.
Okay, well, we are coming to the very, very last tray that we're going to be showing. This is kind of a big deal because this is the Celestial Barite. I love this. The ring is still coming. When the ring comes, it looks exactly like the pendant, and I cannot wait. It is not here. Even the QA is not here because I kept redoing it. It's almost here. So, but we do have the bracelet. My girlfriend Tracy has the bracelet, and she's right, Tracy. Please let everybody know it's everything, right? With the eagle's eye, that changes. This is that really, really beautiful, fancy table facet peach moonstone. It is just the color combination that is just, it's just gorgeous. So to me, this is such a hard stone to work with. I'm telling you, get 2 pieces. Try to get at least 2 pieces to the collection. Like those are so good. Anyway, I love working with these kind of stones. They're so good. Oh my gosh, it's so good. Yeah.
Wow.
The coloring, this is why I like to cut materials sometimes, and then I sit down and I do it, and I remix the collections like this. This is what I call a pocket collection, because I can't go recut this and it's going to come out. So, like, I can't even duplicate this. If we do, it has to have a new style number, because the stone, there's no way I'm going to get the stone, and much less 3. This is a genuine natural pattern. Like, that's not like, oh, did you spray paint that, Janyl? Did you inject it half orange? No, that is where the material, when it came out of the ground, it literally, it had this beautiful line in the bar right. Like, look at that. And look at the little striations in it. And it's not a shell. It's not spiny oyster shell. But I do have to tell you, kind of cool though, right? I mean, you could. But to me, I would stick with I think my favorite is this with it. I love this. To me, this is everything. I will get to that though. Oh, you know what though? I did pull out for later, for the spiny oyster. Did you see the spiny oyster? Is that kind of crazy? So I only have one size in it. It was my really great vendor who actually did the beads in this. So he actually did the beads. And then at the same time, I had the bracelets made. Okay, sorry, where are we? Oh, the bracelet. Okay, let's go to the ring.
Yeah.
Because we're not showing you the things. I'm so sorry. We only have an 8, a 10, or an 11 in this. And this must have been a mistake, because it says we have 15. There's no way I would have made that many. So I think she messed up on this.
And the 3 stone?
Yes.
Correct.
15 pieces left.
Yeah.
There's an 8, 10, and an 11 left only.
That should be correct.
That would be 5, 10, like, that's strange. That's strange. So, or maybe our paperwork's wrong. I hope so. Because that ring, I need more sizes. Okay, so okay, now we'll go to the bracelet.
Ooh.
Okay, this one needs a twirl. This one has to have, because do you see how it changes? So if we move it north to south, west to east, you're not going to get it. And realistically, your body moves like this, like all over the place.
There you go.
So do you see that charcoal roll to white? You think this is rare, this stone, you think? Mm-hmm. It is like this. It is.
Wow.
And I love it. And I just hope I can use it. Like, I keep going, another collection. One more. One more. Because I know I'm going to get that. It's gone. Can't do it. But it's amazing to be able to have a piece like this in your collection. Mm. That is not lab created to do that. Like, this is literally the material.
Wow, it's so cool to have that phenomenon.
Crazy. Crazy.
Can we get a measure on the eagle eye ring, please?
The little
I'm
3.
wondering how long it is. Yeah.
This
The
one?
little 3 stone.
Oh, the 3 stone.
Yeah.
I was going to say that other ring. I think we only have.
Alright. There you go.
The other eagle's eye ring, we only have 10, 11, and 12. So if you're an 8, you better grab that one. Because I don't even know how many we have of it. But we have 10 and 11 in that one. And we have literally on the single stone that's sitting underneath, it's a 10, 11, and 12 only. I'd stick it on my thumb. I'd stick it on my thumb. It's so pretty. Okay, well, this is where, if you're getting the bracelet, you need the pendant. Like, these are the ones you're never going to find something like in a set that's going to match exact like this. Oh, you know what? I did this really pretty gray moonstone ring, actually, that I would mix with it too, though. So any gray moonstone. I think the snowflake obsidian mixed with this too. If you have any of the snowflake, oh my gosh, it's so pretty mixed with that, like a little bit of the orange with it too. Yeah, you're going to be kind of surprised, I think, the stuff you can mix with this celestial ball, right? It's really kind of a real neutrally peachy orange color. Well, earrings. So, we only have 5 of the pendants left, just so you know. We do have, can you check real quick on the bracelet? How many bracelets?
How many bracelets we have?
On the eagle eye tip tip?
No, my celestial.
Oh, 22.
Yeah.
Okay, we have. Um.
22.
Okay, I'm gonna do something crazy.
Okay.
Because you
Get
know why?
ready, she's getting crazy.
No, this is a big deal for me, and the ring hasn't come in. I'm gonna do the bracelet for $199 tonight. Can you change it? No, I'm never gonna be able to do this stone. So how could they afford
but
a
what
pendant
we
or an
should-
earring?
What we should do is make it an even 200 so they can get that free sterling silver earring.
Oh my gosh, do it.
Yep.
Do it. Oh my gosh. Okay. Do that. Oh, that's so good.
Yeah.
That's so smart. Oh my gosh. Okay. So then they get an earring too. Okay.
Oh, actually, it's a new arrival.
So remember, it's a debut.
Yeah,
Oh, it's not going to work.
$199,
Sorry.
$199.
But thank you for that, because that was
Try to
something
think
that I would
about
think
it.
about. Now, with this bracelet, because it fits this, wait a minute, it says a 7. Can I try that on?
This one, yeah.
Oh, sorry. It's
That
right
one?
here.
That one?
I'll grab it. I'm a 6. So you know what I would do? Okay. Only because see where it fits me right there. So ladies, if you are a 6 1/4, you know how you can kind of trick it with a bigger bracelet up front. So I'm going to say if you're 6 1/2, because I'm 6 1/4, you can get away with it. Okay. Because this is just a big deal. And it just happened to be the way the stones line up and stuff. It's how it lined out for size. Mm-hmm. So there's nothing I can do on that one. So, but it's amazing. So 6 1/2. And if not, just send it back. Like if you feel like if you're a 6 1/2 because it says 7 to 8 1/2. Mm-hmm. Because it's beautiful. Okay, where are we next? Did we show the earring already?
Yeah, we did the earrings.
Okay, so now we have 3 pieces left. So we only have a 10, 11, and 12 in this one.
Right.
And then the pendant, we have 4 pieces of the pendant left. That's it. So we're not, yeah, we'll show it because we only have 4.
Okay.
So we'll pop the pendant up because there's 4. And then that little spiny oyster shell bracelet, you're going to have to put that on because it's so cute. And we forgot about it. We had it like stuck aside and I'm like, oh my gosh, my bracelets. So the bigger deal is because you get that multicolor, the dual color on that. So it's kind of a big deal. And that fits a 5-inch wrist to a 7-inch wrist because it's, did I say rich? Inch rich. It's an inch rich. It's stretchy, so it will stretch out for you. And that's so cute on you. I love it. So, okay. Well, we did it. And is there anything else we can do? Mark down?
Oh, I have
Is there anything else we can mark down? I mean, there was a request to mark down the red spiny oyster cuff.
The cuff?
If you'd like to make some wishes come true.
This one?
No, the big one.
Okay, what are they asking for? Just do what they ask.
They were just asking
they
if
ask
you could
her?
do something.
Oh, okay. Well, you should have put your price in it because you know I would do that. Okay. Yeah, do it. Okay. So, ladies, if anybody else bought that earlier because there was only 4 left, then we will make sure we take care of you.
Okay. All right. So
Yeah, sometimes you have to ask for things.
and we will we will get you taken care of.
Okay, but it's Friday. Now there's some stuff going on, so don't forget to look at your Sarda emails because
Yes.
my team seems to keep doing surprises and stuff, and I'm like, I'm getting like, oh. Anyway, very exciting. And I am getting so excited. So whoever is coming, there's 20 of you ladies traveling to Puyallup, and we're going to have that meet and greet. And I've got the cutest little lazy ballerina that we're all going to meet at. And I have so many fun, special things planned for you. And I hope one day I can meet each and every one of you. But most of all, thank you. Thank you so much. Like, we just love you and adore you. And thank you. I'm looking forward to growing older with you. Okay? So have a great, fabulous weekend. Blessings your way. Much love. Okay? Are we good? Mwah. Bye. See you Monday.